Hello you guys, welcome to this edition of Cooking with Talessia's Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you a tasty meal that I've been having a taste for that I wanted to make. It's my steak over rice, and yes, it's the bomb. What you need for this is some steak. I already have it seasoned. I have butter, and I also added Italian dressing. I'll leave the link below how I season my meat. Same method. If you've been following me for a while, you will already see that. I have the oven preheated to 375. What you would need is some rice, any kind of pepper. I just chose this color. It's no specific color. You could have used green, you could use red, you could have used orange. It really don't matter. Mushrooms, heavy whipping cream, some cream cheese, and some Gouda cheese, and some other cheese that I bring out. Some mozzarella provolone mixed cheese. That's other cheese you need. So I'm going to wrap this in the oven, and I'm going to put it in there for about, I would say, an hour, or however you like your steak. If you like your steak well done, cook this steak however you like your steak cooked. I like mine like well medium, or however that is. But so cook your steak however you like. I'm going to put aluminum foil on top, cook the steak, and then we're going to come back. And I have a link too. I'll link how I make my rice. If you got a rice cooker, make it in the rice. If not, I have a way that I make my rice, and I will put it in the description below. So we're going to get all that stuff together. Then I'm going to come back. We're going to start on the sauce for the steak. So now we are back. We can go ahead and put our mushrooms. I'm going to use a half of this because I don't have a lot of steak. And I can use the rest of these mushrooms for something else. So we're going to cut our bell pepper. This is a lot of bell pepper. Put that in the inside. Let me rinse this off. You can cut the bell peppers how you like it. I'm just gonna make mine in shrimp. I'm just gonna make mine in strips. And I'm not even going to use all of it. You don't need that much. It depends on how much steak you got. I really don't have a lot of steak. And I still had a little piece of cream cheese. But I'm going to tell you exactly how much. I would just say like an ounce of cream cheese. So something like that. So we're going to saute this first. So I'm going to go ahead and add a little butter. So that you're going to saute this in the cream cheese and the butter. Okay, this is cooking down and everything is melted. Go ahead and add like a cup of heavy whipping cream. Turn it down low and just still let this put some more and constantly stir it. Oh, I got to season it. Let's season it. You already know what I'm about to season it with. It shouldn't be a mystery. Accent. Onion powder. Just gonna keep it basic for real. Mrs. Dash. Seasoning salt, black pepper, and garlic powder. I'm just going to use that. As you can see, this has cooked down. So we're going to go ahead and add our cheese. Gouda cheese. Just a couple of, A couple of sprinkles. Okay. And a couple of sprinkles of the mozzarella provolone mix. About a handful. And you go ahead and mix this all together. Make sure that cheese is all the way broken up. And if it gets too like cheesy, like look how stringy this is, I'm going to add some just a tad more heavy whipping cream. It's a little stringy, so I'm going to add just a little bit more heavy whipping cream just to loosen it up. That's why you don't put a lot of the cheese in it. Okay, now see, now it's much better. It's look creamy and smooth because that's the texture that you're going for. So make sure all the cheese is all the way melted down, and then we're going to turn it off. And now we're just about to put this together. My rice is already made. My steak is made. So let's put this all together. Okay, we are back. We're going to need a cutting board. So we're going to slice up our, steak. See, I like mine like that. But like I said, you cook your steak however you want to cook it. Put that to the side. I'm just going to make like steak strips. And yes, this still have the bone in it, but guess what? This is going to be my part. I love the fat on there anyway. So let's get this together. Let me move this steak out of the way. Give me a plate. This is our rice. Place that rice right in the middle. Gather up your steak. Yes. Just put your steak strips right over the top. Set this to the side. And we're just going to scoop out. We're just going to scoop out some of our vegetables and place it on top. Get you another spoon for the sauce. I like a lot of sauce on mine. I love sauce. Let's look at this. Yes. Let me take a picture. Well, you guys, look at my steak over rice. Yes, let's get into this. It smells so delicious. I can't wait till technology gets to the point where you can smell through the phone. Let me taste this. I love mushrooms and peppers. Let's get into this. Just the way I imagine it. Steak is so tender. And that what I had, that steak piece was a ribeye steak. But you can get any kind of steak you want. You really don't want a thick one. Just get you something like the size of what I just seen. But let me know how y'all make y'all steak over rice. Like this is just the way I make it. It tastes good, so I thought I would share it with you all. But let me know how y'all make y'all steak over rice. And thank you for tuning in with Talessia's Kitchen with another edition of cooking.